For fun, I like going on the boat and spending time with my family, and
Katie loves to cook.
I love to cook. That's one of my hobbies.
This is my daughter, Katy. My name's Steve Hull, and I'm the executive director for the ARC of Gregg County. It's a nonprofit United Way agency that serves people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. How old are you, Katy?
I'm 26.
26 years ago, when Katy was born, my wife had a degree in special education, so she kind of knew
I don't like that.
what. Yeah, I know you don't like that word, special, do you?
Mm-mm.
Anyway, she had a degree in special ed, so she kind of knew what was in store, but I was basically clueless. So my answer was to walk into the ARC of Gregg County and volunteer.
I didn't like the word special because I'm just want to be like everybody else.
A lot of the things that we talk about as advocates and self-advocates is discrimination against people with disabilities, even abuse. We help them to recognize abuse. Probably one of the most common forms of discrimination against people with disabilities is the use of what we call the R word.
And I don't like it because it's hurtful towards me and other people with disabilities.
Which you would be amazed how often it occurs in her presence within her hearing.
I don't really like the R word, is because people say that is because it's rude and they're uneducated.
As a parent of a person with a disability, you know what? They're just folks, just like you and me. They want to love and be loved. They want to work, have a job. Katy works for the ARC. She's a receptionist up there, part-time.
I work with my dad, and I basically do his database and phone calls for typing in donors. I like about it is
She has a great boss.
I like going to work because it keeps me busy a lot, and I do love my boss because my dad is my boss, and
they have a sense of humor.
Yeah, for fun, I like to play with my cats, and my favorite hobby of the world is doing laundry.
You like to rent movies?
Yes, I like to
read books.
I like to rent horror movies on Friday nights.
We watch other movies besides horror movies.
Yeah.
I can't stand them.
Daddy, you like zombie movies?
Well, maybe.
Maybe. I like to hang out with my sisters and my brother. In Austin, we like to go out to 6th Street and have fun and drink and dance and talk.
Well, it's just like everyone else.
And I'm just like anyone else.
Having someone in your family with an intellectual or a developmental disability it's given us so much more than what we could ever give Katy.
Yeah.
What's it like having a disability?
Hey, it's cool because people really want to know if they're interested in me or. Oh, that's my phone. You can add that out too. Whenever other people look at me, they say that well, she's the R words, or she's slow, but when I hear that from them, I say, no, I'm not. I'm just one of them. I just don't like when people say that about me. I love people. I have a big heart.